faceoff. Sends the feed in front. Can't connect the play. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Broberg. And he moves it up to Neighbors. And now it's Default. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Tosses it to Sider. And the pass is stolen. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Oh, and it's another save on the play. The Blues have it now. Here's the chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Change lines, come on.
And he slides it quickly to DeBrincat. The Red Wings played along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Broberg. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Quick feed to Kyrou. Textbook poke check by Edvinsson. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Maintains control of the puck. Loses his balance on the play. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Johansson. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. It looks like a trip. And let's see what the call is.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Quick pass to Petrie. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Great use of the stick at center by Mott. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. And off the draw, they take the puck. And he takes the feed. From the right side, takes the pass. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Slides it across to Rasmussen. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end.
Hopper standing up, ready to go.
St. Louis has it against the half wall. Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one. Breakaway. He scores! What a goal! The Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
And it's a quick pass to Hall. Handles the pass from the right side. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Foxa. Quick stop by Talbot.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And that's a great heads-up play by Tarasenko. The Red Wings take it along the wall. The Blues gain possession. Poked away in the offensive zone by Smith. One-time blast. And now it's grabbed by Tucker. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Shot. Handles that one. Takes the feed from his netminder. The Red Wings take it across the line. Sends it over. Picked up along the wall by Petrie. Pokes it away in his own end. The Blues gain possession along the wall. St. Louis has the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Folk. The Blues carried along the wall. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Skates to the crease. Big time stop.
Talbot's been outstanding.
Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. The Red Wings, he's got a step. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
You can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, even the locker room tour.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Moves it to Comfort. Moves inside, and that misses.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Now a quick pass to Kyrou. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Slides it across. The Blues have it against the wall. Detroit's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Detroit's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Blues run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in. And
there's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot, probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Taken by Suter. The Blues played along the wing. That goes wide. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Puck picked up by Rasmussen. Drives to the sweet spot. And he elects to explore his options. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Walker. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Sends it across. St. Louis plays it along the wing. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Larkins won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Looking to break out here on the power play. And now he passes up to Kane. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves the puck up to Kane. And that slides right out to center ice. Quick pass to Edvinsson. The Blues get a hold of the puck undermanned. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Leddy's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Steps in front of it for the block. Here he comes in on a breakaway. Just a simple save by Binnington. Sends a pass over. Avoids the poke check. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. And that's offside, stopping the play. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Moves the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Blues gain control of the puck. Detroit's regained possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Watson. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves it quickly over to Shin. And he takes the dish. Handles it along the blue line. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Sends it quickly to Johansson. And he slides it quickly to Mott. Grabbed along the boards by Petrie. Quick feed to Tarasenko. Right on the doorstep. Huge save on the play. Oh my goodness, wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, and be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
The Red Wings start with the puck on the road end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Thomas.
The Blues are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer, head north, and start cashing in.
The Red Wings will play for the defensive zone. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Blues move it ahead. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Oh, time, second, scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carrying momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Neighbors. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Siders off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Power play unit going back to work.
Power play can be a real tone setter. This one, just about average, James. Good part is, you know what? It's never 100%, but right now is what matters.
Hall's got it along the wing. Steps into it. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Trying to gain a step. He's in. All alone. Scores! Clinical. The Blues needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
It's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although it felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Sends it ahead to Larkin. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scores! And as they say it straight, Harvey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Moves it to Bolduc. Here's a chance. Shuts Knocks it down with the paddle. What a stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Oh, look at this. Snagged with the glove by Talbot.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Feeds the puck over to Sundqvist. Sherrod's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a blast. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Blues have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Puck grab by Petrie. Lofts the puck into the offensive zone corner. Big time stop there. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Sends the pass over. Detroit's got the puck. And he feeds it down to Tarasenko. Lead pass ahead. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the back half of this period, Detroit's got a one-goal lead. Thomas takes possession right off the draw. The Blues will play it in their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Neighbors plays the puck. Fires it and makes the save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Lets it go. Denied by Talbot. Forces the turnover. And he passes it up ahead to Raymond. And that's picked up by Buchnevich. Sidesteps the check. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hall. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Puck scooped up by Edvinsson. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Timeout call. Both teams heading to their benches to listen to what their coaches have to say here. The Blues need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. The Red Wings have it now. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Here's a short pass to Thomas. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. And that pass is redirected. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Stones him in front.
Well, great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Fires it on net and doesn't go.
St. Louis has worked hard and shown their effort and skill in this game, but they just haven't been able to execute and finish. And that's been a real problem for them as we see with that late miss shot and the reason why they're trailing.
Picked up along the boards by Shin. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes the puck at the point. They've got numbers here. Quick pass to Suter. Pass to the paint. Denies him.
Talbot's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game. And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Joseph's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
About to drop the puck, and you'd sense that the power play unit's feeling the sense of urgency on this one. Gophers won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Gophers got the puck. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Detroit's performance tonight, one that kind of teetered in various portions of their game, but yet they found a way to win, Cheryl. And hey, that's what counts, right?
It's always what counts, isn't it? When you look up at the scoreboard at the end of the 60 minutes and you're the one with the higher score. Certainly you're the one that's victorious. But listen, it wasn't a great game, all facets of it. I mean, it's tough to create offense when you're chasing the...
to go. The Flames kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Taken by Paul. Takes it and looks ahead. And the play continues. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
The Flames are off to about as perfect a start that you could ask for.
Anytime you're on the road in that pregame, right before you step on the ice, you're talking about dictating the pace, sending a message, and getting off to a hot start. You can't get off to a better one than that.
Moves it quickly over to Coleman. Circles back to center ice. And that's offside, stopping the play. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Calgary's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. They gain the zone from the left side. Chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Thomas brings it in. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. The Flames win the draw here in the neutral zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Centering pass. And that's stopped. Takes a blast. Stuffs them again. The Blues gain possession. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. Quick feed to Kadri. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. St. Louis plays it against the boards. The Blues have it behind the cage. The Flames look to start the transition game. Moves it to Kadri. Off a stick and they can't connect. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Coronado. And he slides it quickly to Frost. Tries to the crease. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Binnington. Joseph's gaining momentum. Great pass from off the right side. Oh, there's a great stop by Wolf. Solid check to slow him down. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Shot! Oh, excellent play and goal there. And that pass goes off a stick. Calgary's got the puck in the corner. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Frost's won the draw. Handles the pass from his goalie. Pass to Kadri. Intercepted. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, what a save in front.
Wolf's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
St. Louis on the attack. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. The Flames are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Weegar's stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Pospisil.
Sunfist up and ready to get back on the ice.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Flames have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Neighbors has the puck against the half wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And it's kicked away. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Thomas. And that skips out of the offensive end. And he'll swing around behind the net to play the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Suter. Now he slides it up to Thomas. Takes the feed. Lomberg's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Calgary's won the draw. Receives the pass. And he's knocked off the puck there.
Binnington's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Flames have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Puck picked up by Leddy. Up along the wing. Quick pass to Tucker. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Tees him up! And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Blues have the puck in the corner. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it quickly over to Sari. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Joseph's got it against the boards. Quick feed to Tucker. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Tucker's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. There was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
St. Louis is behind the 8 ball here because they weren't ready to start the game. It was a lack of preparation, a lack of focus from the start. The only way they can get back in it is shift by shift. They got to claw their way back into this one. This is a mountain that they have to climb, but they got to start somewhere.
Beats it over! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Cuts to the front. Taken along the wall by Huberdeau. Excellent stick work on the play.
Padre's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Suter. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Scores! Oh my goodness, what a goal! That's unbelievable, James, as he goes the distance, the length of the ice. He picks up speed, and you can see him scanning to look to where he wants to deliver it, but instead, he decides he's going to take it all the way, manipulating his opponent one at a time, and then he buries it.
Moves it to Bead. Keeps possession on the play. Quick pass across to Tucker. With possession along the wall. The Flames have it from their own end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Shin. Takes a shot. Tremendous stop by Wolf. Grabbed along the boards by Weegar. The Flames have it now. Takes the feed. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Poked away at center by Frost. Pushes it across to Weegar. Feeds the puck across to Bead. The Blues take possession all alone. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Blues are still trailing by 2. Calgary's got it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Grabs the puck. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Fox got a lot of flash to his game, in particular.
Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Takes the feed into the middle now. The Flames pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Calgary's looking to break out. Gaining steam here on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Blues take the puck through the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Feeds the puck to Coleman. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Takes the pass from the boards. Quick pass to Ball. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Shot in front. Oh, that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Miramenov's been nabbed for tripping. St. Louis sends their man advantage here now for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And now it's grabbed by Anderson. And that's poked away. What a stop there. And the save. Can't get a hold of that pass. He scores! Off the pipe and Bolton looks wide.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Blues get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed when they attacked the net.
On the attack along the boards. Here's the pass. Oh, they couldn't complete that. That one's tipped. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blues can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period with less runway, they got to take some risks, they got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession. Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, now they find themselves shorthanded.
St. Louis wins the draw. And it's a quick pass to Thomas. And that's stolen by Kadri. And a stick breaks that up. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. There's a shot. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Quick feed to Kadri. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Calgary's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Dishes it off. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Anderson swooping in on the attack. Centering feed! And that's deflected off someone in front. Handles the pass. Neighbors setting up against the wall. Rister?
He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Calgary's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Passes it over. Calgary's got control of the puck. And he takes the pass. Slides the puck over. Moves into the slot. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kyrou. Sends it over to Suter. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Quick shot. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Slides it across. And that's a great heads-up play by Weegar.
Change lines.
Calgary's got it along the wall. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Coleman. Handles the puck.
Kadri's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that's poked away. St. Louis has possession of the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes it to the front. And he makes the easy save.
Binnington's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Here's a short pass to Polk. And that's denied by Wolf. And he takes the feed. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Picked up along the boards by Polk. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Faxa. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Taken by Polk. St. Louis on the attack. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Goes right to the crease. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Frost is going to play it to the corner. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Steps up with the block. St. Louis takes it across the line. And that's knocked away by Anderson. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck. Feeds it over. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. A chance in front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Scooped up along the wall by Walker. And that's knocked away by Lombo. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Kadri. And the puck departs the zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Flames are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Calgary's puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack, pay the price to go into the heart of the coverage. That's right.
The Red Wings start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Raymond's got it to the side. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Wolf. Quick pass to Kadri. And he takes the dish. Avoids the poke check. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Puck grabbed by Kadri. Now a quick pass to Coleman. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Pucked away by the goaltender. Grabs the puck in the corner. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Puck moved over to DeBrincat. And now he passes it to Edvinson. Detroit's on the attack. Picked off. Feeds the puck to Anderson. And he slides it quickly to Huberdeau. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Made the stop on the play. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Hall. With the stop. That goes off a twig. Great pass from the left wing. Taken along the wall by Coronado. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Across the point. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Grabs control of it at the point. A chance in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Larkins won the draw inside his own end. That knocks it off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Sherratt. Chance in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Scores! And the Red Wings ignite the fans here. The Red Wings are first to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
The Flames win it. Puck scooped up by Miromanov. Takes the pass. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Rasmussen's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Red Wings are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number one, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they talked about them pre-game, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
And now he moves it quickly to Pahal. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Picked up along the wall by Watson. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Kadri's won the draw at center. And that's picked up by Kane. Tees it up. Gets a piece of it with a glove. Strong defensive effort. The Flames will play it in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. They fight for it along the boards. Sider's got it across the line. And he slides it quickly to Raymond. DeBrincat's lugging the puck. Slides the pass over to Copper. The Red Wings play it along the boards. Rips it from the blue line. That opportunity's rejected. The Red Wings power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Oh, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time.
Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal.
Detroit's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Sends the pass over. Shot! And that's blocked. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Puts it on net. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Quick feed to Farabee. Gets the puck over to Miramanov. Tiptoes around the poke check. Calgary's got the puck against the wall. Detroit's got the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Here in the late goings of the period, Calgary's trailing by 1. The Red Wings win the face-off at center. And he loses control here. Puck picked up by Ball. Handles the pass from the right wing. Sends it over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And that's deflected. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Both teams had a chance to recharge. And the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Flames are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers and terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
Kadri's exploring options with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Coleman. And there's a shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Handles the puck at the point. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hall.
Detroit's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen.
Oh, what a chance here! Here's a pass. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Calgary's got it in their own zone.
Padres really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Quick pass over to Kane. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. The Flames look to start the transition game. Look at this! A pass! Picked up, trying to gain a step. He's in! What a save on the play! Huge steal at his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. With the backhander! How did he stop that one? Grabbed along the boards by Conker. And it's a quick pass to Johansson. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. The Flames have it from their own end. Big time stop! Gets a blocker on it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Red Wings lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Calgary's taken possession in their own end. Directs it on over to Farabee. Oh, look at this. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Strong defensive effort. Petrie's taking it from his own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides it over with pace to Sherratt. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Penalty coming up here.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
And gets a little boost to come up with the scores! There it is! A power play goal! The Red Wings are added to their lead and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
We've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press and don't get complacent.
And now he angles it across to Rasmussen. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Larkin. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Rocks him. Wrist shot from the slot. Score!
just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Slides it across to Sider. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that's taken by the defense. Picked up along the boards by Lundberg. Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone. Great forecheck by Berggren. The Red Wings working around near the back end. His reflexes on display tonight.
Wolf's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
And he's able to handle that one. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Calgary's across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. The Flames carry it along the wall. Pahal's got the puck near the back end. Way too much congestion blocks that. Now a quick pass to Johansson. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time running down. Scores just before the period closes. Shot absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of the play are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Calgary's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
Back at the point, they set it up. Tremendous glove save by Wolf. The Red Wings have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. And they win the draw on their own end. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the rush. Sherratt's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Kane. Receives the pass. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it quickly to Zary. Right in the low slot. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a short pass to Comper. Detroit's in transition. And that's broken up by Paul. Quick pass to Frost. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Angles it over to Tarasenko. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Spectacular save on the play. Moves it over to Paul. And he slides it quickly to Sharangovich. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Quick snap. Huge stop by Talbot. Calgary's on the attack. And that's intercepted by Tarasenko. From the point, hammers a shot. Made the save on the play.
Wolf's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say.
You play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Uyghur's got the puck in his own zone. Drives it to the crease. That's gloved by Talbot.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they win that neutral zone draw. Ball stick handling in his own zone. Moves by the check. Centering feed. And a new pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Bean's got it in the defensive end. Puck grab by Pahal.
The Flames' body language says it all, James. I mean, they're not happy with their performance, and you can certainly tell by the looks of everyone, their faces and their body language, that they aren't happy.
Moves it quickly over to Shin. And a great save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here's a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Passes on over to Shernkovich. Here's a backhander. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And now he moves it quickly to Huberdeau. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Kadri. Nearing the final minute of the third. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Miromenov. Looks to make a play over to Huberdeau. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Raymond. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And that tears off a body in traffic. Taken along the wall by Sider. And here's the pass to Larkin. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Fires it! And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Detroit's on the other community probably won't like this one, but Cheryl, they still found a way.
Listen, they didn't have the puck on their stick very much, but they found a way to get her done. And how did they do it? They got to the middle.
The Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Broken up at center. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Fantastic save!
Talbot's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Through center. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Taken by Broberg. Broken up in the neutral zone by Sider. Here they come on the attack. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Detroit's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal with just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
What a great read, breaking up the pass. DeBrinket's got it along the wing. Quick feed to Edmondson. Gets a stick on it. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Slides by the check. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. And that slides right out to center ice. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Hall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here comes the official's call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Slides it to Comfort. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Loses the coverage there. Makes a move in front. Scores! And just like that, we are all tied up.
Well, a huge change of momentum with that shorthanded goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer.
The Blues win the faceoff. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick shot! Scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Joseph's one possession. Devastating collision.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit. Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Edmondson's going to play it against the half wall. Dishes it off. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Neighbors is on the attack. Back to the blue line. Lets it go. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Red Wings played along the wing. Good defensive effort to poke it away.
Wow!
Scores! Kaboom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one time. The Red Wings have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found the momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
And that's a great heads-up play by Petrie. Poked away at center ice. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. odd man rush. He's across. They score!
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Tap dances around the check. From against the wall, it's centered out. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Thomas has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Knocked away. Quick feed to Berggren. Puck picked up by Kessel. Knocked away with the stick by Sherratt. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Poked away at center by Buchnevich. The Red Wings gain possession. He looks deep to Rasmussen. Moves the puck along the half wall. Swing and a miss. There he is from the slot. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number two. The middle frame ready to go. If you're a fan of defensive hockey, this one isn't for you. All tied up. It's been an offensive loaded game so far. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
St. Louis needs some more offensive production if they want to break the tie in the second period here, James. They really felt like they were back on their heels, and they really didn't attack when they got into the offensive zone. They need to change that mentality and play aggressive around the net.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Coming to the slot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Thomas wins the draw on their own end. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Rasmussen. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. St. Louis has it near the wall. And they keep the pressure on. Takes the feed. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Big time stop there.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Rasmussen's got the puck. Here's a chance. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Nice poke check. The Red Wings have it now. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Tries to the paint. They score!
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
They haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Red Wings have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Grabbed along the boards by Shin. Takes a shot. And he scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Detroit's won it. Moves it to Tarasenko. Shot! Big time stop. The Blues have it against the wall. Feeds it to Bolduc. And now it's grabbed by Sundqvist. A chance in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop. And he gives it over to Berggren. With possession along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here's an offensive chance. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Puck grab by Petrie. Here's a short pass to Johansson. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Falk. They've got some momentum here. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Detroit's got it now. Watson's got it against the boards. Teed up and turned away on his part. Dished on over to Broberg. Quick pass to Walker. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Puts it on net. And that goes off a player in front. Tosses it on to Sherratt. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to DeBrincat. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he's ridden off the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Takes it in front. Oh, what a stop by Binnington. Blazing in on the breakaway. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. With some open space at center. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Detroit's got up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here. A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back. She's Shell Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Puck is dropped in period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense at either end tonight. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Detroit's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Works it across to Petrie. Let's get the call.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
The Red Wings win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Pumps it away here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Tarasenko. On the attack along the boards. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow!
Binnington's dialed.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Kessel's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Rasmussen. Shot, close save. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Taken by Comfort. Detroit's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Great heads-up play with the stick by DeBrincat. Scooped up along the wall by Suter. Here he is in front! Wicked stop by the goaltender. Takes that pass back at the point. Can't get it to go. Detroit's carrying the puck deep inside their own zone. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Shin's won the draw at center. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Good use of the body on the play. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Gets it over to Mott. Detroit's got it across the line. Oh, he got rocked there.
He got crushed, James, but it looked like it was a clean hit, but sends his stick flying.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And he takes the feed. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. And that's blocked away. Slides the puck to Mott. Moves it to Rasmussen. Cuts to the front. Oh, it's still out. It's scores!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Red Wings have a critical one-goal lead here in the third. Cheryl, what's the strategy now?
Well, there's a couple of them, and I like to press because I think it's really important. That's how you got the lead, but you have to be very mindful. When the puck turns over, you have to get back to the middle of the ice and certainly protect.
Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
The Blues' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it, just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
Looks to get the puck over to Larkin. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Leddy's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Binnington's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Tucker's got the puck from the back end. The Blues gain possession along the wall.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Puck sent over to Walker. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Pokes the puck away. Taken along the wall by Joseph.
Leddy's almost back on the ice.
The Red Wings' opportunity to seize momentum in this one is squandered as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver, you want to be that hero, and you get left with a big fat zero. That's a tough one to take.
The Blues gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Bushnevich. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Blues have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Red Wings once again send out their power play unit, and what a golden opportunity here.
Well, the power play has been lackluster, but the opportunity, another one to turn it around, is right now. The big players have to put what happened behind them and just move forward.
Thomas setting up against the wall. And that's blocked as he gets down low. And there's the save. Slides the puck across to DeBrincat. Into the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Sider. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Oh, saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Thomas works the puck in his own zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Detroit's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And the penalty killers will get a well-deserved break here as they kill off the man advantage.
What a night this PK is having.
And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they convert it on it.
Detroit's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Puck scooped up by Kessel. From center they get into the attacking area. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Oh, late at the end of the third period, you have a one-goal lead. Now you got to kill it off. This is a critical juncture for the PK unit.
St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
Sunfist looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Jabs the puck away. And it's off the iron.
The Blues trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Hero on the wall. Here is the shot. Makes the save. Team picks it up. They are under pressure here. Oh, look at that hit. There's the collision. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Detroit's offense came out like gangbusters. Then they kind of took that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there was some nervous moments.
Official ready to drop the puck. The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. Buchnevich is taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is.
We always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
The Flames start with the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. To the front! And that's off target as it hits a body. Nice zone entry from the left. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Blues were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Calgary's won the draw. Denies him on the slapper. Binnington's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Calgary's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. And that one's turned away. Picked up along the wall by Miromenov. Near the point. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Puck picked up by Miromenov. Now over to Frost. Quick feed to Coronado. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it over. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And he sidesteps the check there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 the score. Faxes won a big draw on their own end. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. And that's off a stick. Handles the pass. Calgary's moving the puck through center ice. Drives to the crease. Calgary's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. And they'll start with possession. Poked away in the defensive end. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's off a stick. Here's a chance. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. Tries to get the puck to Coleman. Fires it on net. Oh, the carrots off the mask. And he shakes it off here after making the save.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, that would hurt even more.
And he takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Slides it across. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Blocked in front. Feeds the puck up to Coleman. Pass across to Lomberg. Takes it to the front. They're tied up with the ball.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
And now it's grabbed by Miromenov. Handles the puck. Takes a shot. Glove save. I thought he had him in there. They're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net. The Flames are up by one here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
You know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a 1-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
And he takes the feed. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Flames are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he elects to play the puck. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Moves around along the half wall.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Tries to get the puck over to Torchenko. Shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Calgary's regained possession of the puck. The Flames move it ahead. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Grabbed along the boards by Kessel. Puck grab by Neighbors. Into the corner now. The Flames have it now. Calgary's looking to break out. Sends a pass over. Trying seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Binnington's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
St. Louis has it in their own end. Moves it to Bushnevich. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Whistle stops the play. Huberdeau's going to the box for tripping. As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Broken up by Anderson. St. Louis now has a short power play with their penalty expired.
Huberdeau's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Calgary is now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out, and the first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Flames will play it in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Chance in front. Oh, a clutch save.
Binnington's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
And he turned that one aside. Calgary's got the puck in the corner. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Takes the feed up ahead. Great poke check on the reach. Picked up along the boards by Shin. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. Avoids the defender. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Shen's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Feeds it over. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Poked away in the neutral zone by Pahal. Pass across to Lomberg. Here we go, on-man rush. The Blues gain possession. Sends it quickly to Joseph. To the low slot. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Mantha. Jostled off the puck. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Torchenko. Denies him!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Taken by Zeri. Here's a chance. And the pass is redirected. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Takes it to the net. And he opts to wait for more support. And that goes off, force off a body. Puck scooped up by Neighbors. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to put. And it can't connect as it's blocked in front.
comfortable, stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Buchnevich. Scores! And look at that, they answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Calgary's won the draw in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Kadri. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves the puck. Buchnevich has crossed the line and gained the zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the sentence.
Well, this is a huge, timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Calgary's got the win off that draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it over to Shin. Centering in front, and that's intercepted. Throws one up to Lombard. And one last save. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 12.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the 3rd. Calgary's going to start with possession here to kick off this period as they are shorthanded. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Anderson's got it against the boards. St. Louis plays it up ahead. The Blues take it from the side. He grabs the puck here at the point. Stopped with ease. Calgary's got possession while undermanned. And he takes the dish. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Falk. Balls out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, that's a missed opportunity.
Big hot save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
With possession along the wall. Calgary's at the back end. Off the inside of the post.
The Flames can't get frustrated here at their play. Yes, they've hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
Neighbors plays it now. Passes it to Sundqvist. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Whoa, look at this. Nice zone entry from the middle. Scooped up along the wall by Sundqvist. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. The Flames have it now. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Sends it over. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Palmer.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that.
Calgary's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the 3rd. The Flames get a hold of the draw. Calgary's got him across the line. Passes the puck over to Farabee. Moves it to Pospisil. On the attack along the boards. Whoa, here we go. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this.
Here we go, 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Scores! Off the rush, and they finish it. continue to lead big here in this third period. Calgary's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. He's got a little jump. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! The Blues don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Hammers it on the one-timer! Stones him on the play! The Blues slide the puck near the point.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Wolf's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Flames have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Thomas wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Suter. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Oh, great read! Here's a shot. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Thomas carries the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Wolf's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
Played big in the moment there. The Blues gain control of the puck. Quick pass over to Neighbors. St. Louis on the attack. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Coleman. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Quick pass to Holloway. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Dishes it to Zeri. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kyrou. Looking to make something happen at center. The Flames take possession here in the open ice. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. There's a chance on the back end. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Calgary's offense on full display tonight, and they stay with it from puck drop right to the final horn.
What I really liked about it, James, is they weren't predictable with their shooting. So they were shooting from good spots and bad spots, and sometimes that really throws a goaltender off and disrupts coverage. I like their game plan.
The Red Wings start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. The Flames have it from their own end. Quick feed to Kadri. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Coleman. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides it up to Larkin. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And he makes the save. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Slides the puck across to Huberdeau. Goes right to the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Slips by the check. Quick shot. Takes the puck behind the net. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Tries to get it to Coronado. Oh, he'll feel that one. Inside the offensive end now down the left. The Flames have it against the wall. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Taken along the wall by Hall. And he slides it quickly to Berggren. The Flames have it behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the pass. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. And they send it right back to him. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Moves it to Zary. The Flames take it across the line. Great reach with the poke check by Edvinsson. The Flames gain possession along the wall. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Great read with the stick. Sharangovich is moving the puck through his own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Scores! Wow! And a terrific spot up from the back of the net after that one time. The Flames have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Backlund. Puck grabbed by Larkin. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. From in close. Comes up with a monster save in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. Calgary's up 1-0. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Knocked off the puck. Slides it over with pace to Kane. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Wrist one. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Calgary's in now. Off a stick and they can't connect. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Flames get a hold of it. Sends the pass over. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck to Larkin. From the open ice, they gain the line. Wicked slap shot. What a stop. Huberdeau stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get it over to Coronado. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them. You're in.
I guess they know
for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Detroit's got possession of the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. A little banging and crashing now. Avoids the poke check. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Drives it to the crease. He stopped it. He stopped it. Scores! That one going off the defender. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Flames win possession here in the open ice. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number two. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. Calgary's got the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this chance. And that's broken up. Moves with the puck at the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Coleman. Sends one up to Rasmussen. Shot. Tremendous stop by Wolf.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's knocked away. Here's a short pass to Kadri. The Flames looking against the half wall. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Rasmussen's got it in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And now he moves it quickly to Edvinsson. That's blocked. Receives the pass. Sneaks by the poke check. Quick pass to Frost. Denies him in close. From the point, they take control of it. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And that's a great heads-up play by Frost. Coronato's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the official's decision. Hall's getting called for tripping on the play. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Directed over to Sider, and he loses control of the puck. Lead pass ahead. Shot, and there's the save on the play. Petrie's taking it from his own end, and he slides it quickly to Comper. Big play inside the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Moves the puck over to Zary. Sidesteps the check. Puts it on net. Detroit's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
Here's a chance on the attack. And that's poked away by Coleman. Takes the feed. And he moves it up to Kadri. Oh, wow! From his own end, he picks up the puck. And now he passes up to Tarasenko. And he can't hang on after that hit. Shakes off the coverage. Quick feed to Miromanov. And he takes the feed. Taken by Kadri. Handed handles the pass. Calgary's got it along the wall. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Comfort. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Wolf. The Flames play it along the boards. They've got numbers here. Center and feed. He scores! What a goal! Calgary's been feeling good all night long. Look at where we are here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Takes the puck at the point. Moves it to Pahal. And a stiff break setup. No, here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And they'll go the other way with it. Rasmussen's got the puck along the wing. Delayed penalty coming up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Flames will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Passes it over to Uyghur. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
Talbot's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
And he dodges the poke check there. Right on the doorstep. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Red Wings have time for one last rush here on this power play.
Mantha's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Penalty has expired. You've got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Slides the puck over to Anderson. And he passes it up ahead to Uyghur. And that's broken up by Tarasenko. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moves it quickly over to Tarasenko. Loses the coverage there. Sider's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Berggren. He scores! Off the defender and into the net! The Red Wings are trying to shift that momentum in their direction after that one.
Yeah, they've had the majority of the possession, James, but it doesn't matter, does it, if it doesn't convert to goals.
Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. Poked away by Pospisil. Uyghur's got the puck in his own zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the right side and up the middle. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. The Flames have it now. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Into the attacking end. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Now a quick pass to Uyghur. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Puck scooped up by Smith. Quick pass across to Mott. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! And make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. the pass. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Johansson. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Zary. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he rings the post! Talbot's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Detroit's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Edvinson's lugging the puck. Takes it from the right side. Moves the puck along the half wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides the puck across to Huberdeau. Quick pass to Kadri. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance! Monster blocker stopped by Talbot. Moves the puck to Edvinson. The Red Wings played along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Kane. From the boards, he takes that pass. Quick feed to Edvinson. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Great back check on the play. Taken along the wall by Huberdeau. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. And now it's over to Kane. Detroit's on the attack. Shuts it down. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. Shoots it. Comes up with the stop. One-time shot. Steps in with the block. Denies that opportunity. Moves it to Copper. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, look at this. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Great reach with the stick by Coronado. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Calgary's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most importantly, they had a shoot-first mentality. I mean, the quantity of shots they put to the net can be frustrating when it doesn't go in, but they stuck with it, and eventually it found the back of the net.